Look at my hair. I just got off of work, so I look kind of crazy. But you know what? Just hopping into it. Now felt like a good time. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas. This is Fine Fast Food, and today we really we take a moment and we relax. We take a moment and acknowledge. It's really what we do today. Today is a special day in the sense in knowing that last night, probably about 20 hours ago, it was 20 hours ago, pretty much right now. It happened at around 9:30. We crossed a very special milestone, something we've been aiming for, trying to do for a little bit now. JJ, I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. The fact that you're still here, from the early days and that you've been here and just the way our community works, and it means so much to me. It doesn't, none of this happens without you, without the community. So it's really, I'm just a small piece of it. There's 1,000 members, a little over 1,000 now, of our Fine Fast family. And you know what? I'm just a member, man. I'm just a member. It takes a village, and I'm just so grateful to have this village in my life, to be a part of this village. So 1,000, we celebrate 1,000. I thought, you know what? Over the, we're obviously gonna celebrate more than just a day. It's gonna be a great week. But tonight, what are we gonna do tonight? I just got off of work. They had me come in an extra hour early, so I'm tired. I've worked a little more than I normally would. I'm tired, but I'm hungry. I wanna get my energy on. Dutch Bros, we got some drinks in the fridge. We got a whole day ahead of us. It's only 5:28. We have a whole day slash night ahead of us. Who knows? Are we gonna eat more? Maybe. Definitely dessert of some kind. It's a great day. It's a great day. So again, 1,000 to everybody in here, whether you are new, whether you've been here for a very long time, like JJ. Just know I'm so grateful for you. This is our moment. So we're gonna not only celebrate, not only really, bask in the glory, but we're also gonna make the most of it. We really are. We're gonna make the most of it 100%. We have so much stuff coming up, events, dinners, just specific deals, reservations. It's a whole thing, man. We're not gonna get into all that right now because that's for you to, come and see in the future. But it's a great day. It's a great time to be alive. I'm very glad we did it, and so much more to come, man. So if I'm hopping into anything first, I said last time, every time I come here, Mr. Pickles, Mr. Pickles, what it's in the name. I mean, it's Mr. Pickles Sandwich Shop, but what's the first thing in the name? It's the pickles. Come on. Now, they have a partnership with a pickle company, Grillo. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but that's what this is. This is a Grillo Grio. That's what this is. The pickle. So interesting to say the least. I don't know. This one does kind of have a weird vibe to it though. Not gonna lie. A little more squishy. So there's a gash in it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Not like, you know, nothing crazy. It's just a since there's that gash in it, kind of keeps it from being like, crunchy, bite in, you get a snap. Just very like a lot of liquid in there. It's not bad. Just filled with juice since that gash is in there. That's what happened. But I really like these. I want to kind of come back to that. These pickles they're unique in the sense that they taste homemade. If you've ever made a pickle before, it tastes very like homemade, like garlic flavors and like it just has a good taste to it. Even though it's super, juicy and not really crunchy at all, still good. It's not bad. It's just very watery. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Hopefully next time we get one with a little more snap, but you know what? It's still good. Gonna have to instant replay this. Okay. Come on, dude. I keep telling I keep telling everybody lately, this is just very hard to beat. Such a good sandwich. Which messed up in doing what they did the other week. Sucks. Sucks to suck. You know what they say. So shout out Mr. Pickles, man. Who knows? Because I probably, we hit 1,000 this whole special day. I probably would have drove out there if I weren't mad at them. But why? Why would I when I have something so good near me? So tough, tough. Gotta take the loss there, which did it to yourself. It takes a minute. That's the one thing. It takes a minute to chew this shit because the bread is so crunchy. Dutch crunch, but shit is good. A block of ice. Come on. My bad. Been a long day. Just kind of very into this, but to everybody who is in here, ooh, so good. There's like a spice to it now. I'm getting a spice in there. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the capicola. I think it's coming. Very good. Very, very good. It's a dude, it's a great sandwich. I'm getting I normally don't eat ham like a lot. I've never been like I just never grew up on ham. But the one thing this sandwich has a lot of decent amount of in it, it's ham. So last time I kind of like it's not bad. Just had to like get over the just had to like get over it a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just I don't it's a lot of ham and I'm not normally used to it. And I don't know. I don't know what's so different about it this time. But I'm used to it this time. Like it's really good. So I guess it just took me a couple times to I don't know be into the extra ham, but it really is a great sandwich, dude. All the flavors work perfectly together with the meats, the cheese. It's a very thick slice of cheese. It's not, you go to a Jersey Mike's or a Jimmy John's, it's like a third of that, honestly. It's beautiful. It tastes great today. It makes me very happy knowing that someone knows what I mean. Someone understands what I'm talking about. I'm gonna put this down so I can actually talk for a minute. I wanted to ask everybody. I was thinking of work, really 1,000 is such it's a great moment for us. It's a big deal. And we have to celebrate. We have to have fun with it. We have about a week in my mind, like, until it's old news. What are we doing this week to really like bring in 1,000 with a bang? So I can come on these streams and say, hey, we just hit 1,000. It's a great moment celebrating this, and that. That not only keeps that not only keeps things, where they are, just keeps a positive vibe. But to me, it it continues it. It continues it. It's a way for us to, keep the momentum going. So I would really like that. Whatever you're thinking, shit, put it in the chat. Seriously, do you want your boy to, next time we go in a few days, we have to go back to Dutch Bros at some point. We have to get more drinks. Should I make another Portillo's run? Is that something everyone wants to see again? How are we celebrating? Jollibee? Do we want Jollibee chicken again? What do we want? Posters? You just have to get them over time when the promotions happen. This is all ham. So there's even more ham on here because some of the ham fell out of the last one, so I'm just putting it on here. Jesus, man, there's a lot of ham. But honestly, if they made this sandwich with like a little less ham, like I wouldn't even complain. But it's really good. It is really good. I don't know. That's what I think. Yeah. It is good. It's not good. Some peppers on. Well, it's good. We're not eating that. Really. Peppers kind of fell out. Gotta put them back. Got to. Seriously, nobody's saying anything in the chat. What do we do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do, guys? I mean, I can just, wing it. I can just wing it. I can decide. I can be the decider. You know, my channel. So you make the decision. I get, fine. I can, but I want to give you guys a fun chance. Well, I appreciate you still here. Means a lot. You don't have to do it if it's bothering you, but I appreciate it. Kind of. Kind of. There's nothing new. I mean, there are some new things, but nothing like crazy new. The real like new thing for us would be to use our year of everything list. Yeah, like that. That's a decent idea. That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. I could tell I could tell like an origin story. I have some like very young GT Chuck E. Cheese stories. Like seriously, I could do, and that's on the list. Chuck E. Cheese is on the list. They're on our list. They are on the list. Does that mean I want to go there? Not really, but they are on the list. If you want to do it, we can do it. And I kind of do in some sense because you wouldn't, you wouldn't know it. You have to do some research. According to the research you would do, there is only one Chuck E. Cheese, probably a couple, probably, there's probably a few, but there is one acknowledged by the company that is meant to still have the animatronics. The others now have projection rooms and this whole thing. But, 10, 20 years ago, you used to be able to go to Chuck E. Cheese and they had these animatronics. They had the whole gang, the whole band. That one location, what if I told you that one location, the one acknowledged by the company, that the company said, we're going to keep one. We're going to keep one. We don't want to completely get rid of this concept. The animatronics, the family feel. What if I told you that Chuck E. Cheese was a less than 20-minute drive away from where I'm sitting right now? I've been there a few months actually before I started this channel. I went in there and I actually tried to offer them cash for some of the pieces that they had because we're obviously collectors. I heard the news they were Chuck E. Cheese are getting rid of the concept. They were actually going to take them out. They were going to get rid of this one too. But they actually decided at the last minute to keep it and to make it a flagship location for Chuck E. Cheese. We could go there. And obviously, I guess I just spoiled it. We're obviously going to go there at some point this year because it's on our list. But it's a fine fast food exclusive for you. I mean, not, you can look it up and find a couple of videos on it, but I would love to add to it. I'd love to get our own stream going in there, get some videos, a short, whatnot. If you guys want that, telling you, let me know. It's very, it would be a very, it'd be a unique stream. I'll tell you that. But the one thing I don't like is most of you can't really go and, when you go to your local Chuck E. Cheese, if you see this review and you're like, damn, okay, the food turned out to be decent. Let's go. You're not gonna have the same exact experience. You're not gonna go see the animatronics or whatever because they're not there anymore, most of them. So it's unfortunate, but the fact that I'd be able to go in there, give you some stories from back when I remember that. That's when I used to go as a kid. would be a would be a good stream. Would be a great one. Would be smarter to do that sooner rather than later. Who knows? They could always decide they want to. We decided we wanted to keep it, but business has been slow. Let's get rid of it. Got to do it before just before anything like that happens. Any funny business. So stay tuned for that. Now that I'm talking about it, we really gotta. I'm surprised I haven't done it already. We have to get that done. It's pretty cool. Cool spot. I'll get a pizza and I'll sit in there for like 30 minutes or something. Just eat the pizza and then leave. It'd be funny. Mr. Pickles, man. Sandwich shop. Mr. Pickles sandwich shop. California. Cali based, but they have some in Arizona as well. Interesting. Did anyone hear that? No? Bread has such a nice crunch to it. It's crazy. Love that. 5 nights at fine fast food. I like that. Definitely. Definitely based on that. I couldn't tell you much about Showbiz Pizza, but because I'm not really wasn't born then. They were pretty sure they were out of business before I was even alive. So tough, tough there. But yeah, man, I could tell you everything about Chuck E. Cheese. That's for sure. It's a crazy rivalry. It's like the McDonald's Burger King of animatronics, of like robots, early AI. They originators, really. They were the first for real. Think about it. Think about it. Did Chuck E. Cheese invent AI? Can we think? Can we think? Stop. Stop. I'm kind of joking right now, but I'm kind of not. Did they invent AI? Did they kind of invent AI? Great story. Eat 1,000 chicken nuggets. I mean, great story, but hopefully I don't cause people to. Whatever. Long time ago, long time ago, when I was still in as it used to be in this long relationship, whole thing. It was the whole thing. It was four of us. It was me, my ex girlfriend, her friend, and my close friend. I've known since I've known for 22 plus years. I'm 23 years old. We get McDonald's. Fun time, normal. We're just all we just have a bunch of nuggets. Your boy just goes nuts. I don't know what was into me. I just ate a ton of nuggets. I had a little bit of stuff to drink with the nuggets, and it resulted in pretty much one of the most like sick on the driving down the freeway. Your boy's like, oh fuck, like window down, nuggets, like total. It was a nightmare. It was a night fucking mare that resulted in having to go to the car wash the next day and it was a night fucking mare. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare, but it was pretty funny. So shout out to shout out the boy. He'll see this one day. He's a he's a real one. He'll see this one day. Yeah, man. I'm not the smart the smartest uh sharpest tack, as they say, but I do know my food. I do know my fast food, so that's why I try to stay in the lane that I know and not deal with shit I don't know. Rather eat your own shoes? No, you're low-key crazy for that. Giuseppe, is that how you say your name? Hopefully. Shout out to you, man. Dutch crunch. Get that crunch. That's how you know it's good bread. When it's like it kind of has like a knock to it, like just total, total like top of the top of the food chain, like top as good as it gets kind of bread. This bread, like the no, to get out of here, bro. The Dutch Crunch from Mr. Pickles, bro, is so good, dude. They make it so much better than Ike's, dude. Ike's makes the same types of sandwiches with Dutch Crunch, California based. Dude, we've already reviewed Ike's this year, so don't have to deal with it again. No, that's mean. But seriously, like I don't. This is better to me. This is so much better. So I don't know when I'm ever gonna go back to Ike's. Not right now. But if that's something you want to see, we can make it more interesting. Maybe, not maybe, he would do it 100%. If I set up my camera and told my dad that for 1,000 subscribers, everyone wants to see him throw a cheese at my face, I think that would do really well. I think people would line up to watch this. I think it would be one of the better streams we've ever done. If I just stood there and put the camera somewhere and let my dad just kind of pelt the cheese, a cheese slice at me. And I think let him, getting, it's good for him. He would really enjoy it. It's really a win-win for everybody, I'd say. No, just like a craft single, like a craft single. Little American cheese, just stick. Would be pretty funny. Eating pretty slow. Am I like supposed to like eat fast because of that or something? Like what what's the point of that? That's actually what I would do with our old manager. We had a manager recently. I told you guys at work that she recently, got the fuck out, thank God. But she would always bitch at me and be like, dude, this, quick, quick. We need you quick, 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 quick. Every time she'd tell me to speed it up, I would like Tom Tucker, fucking shout out Tom Tucker, bro. Fucking real shit. If someone asks you to speed it up, hit them with the Tom Tucker walk for real. Hit them with that shit. The fuck you want? Fuck you. What's the point of that comment? It's just stupid. Cheers to 1,000. We did it, kind of. Jerry, how have you been, bro? It's good to see you again. But I've said it before. I love Mr. Pickles, and he makes a great point. He really does. It takes a minute to eat because of the bread. Again, it's Dutch crunch bread. It's a very yes. We can always have that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want people to do. I want people to come in and ask questions. But hell yeah, if that's what you want to do, that's a move. Sorry, I got a phone call. When you get a phone call, your stream kind of like dies. You have to close the app and like reopen and because the audio gets all screwed up. I don't know. I don't know how that works. What would I do? I mean, I don't know. Probably, I mean, I'd celebrate. I don't know. It depends on what comes with that. Are we really making money at that point? Are we, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I can 100%, especially once I get off from work, get home from work, and before even showering or taking any of my clothes off, except for my work shirt, so you don't see where I work, I sit down and I stream. So instead of actually decompressing and doing get at home stuff, I'm streaming because this is my craft right here. This is what I do. So Sorry, just took my hat off and I look super squarish. I don't know what you want me to say there, but this is the grind. This is the grind. And I look this damn good after a day of fucking work. Come on, dude. Look at the hair. The fucking hair. After a day of work, I've been grinding all day and it's still in the same spot it was when I did it in the morning, except for the sides because they're all, the hat will fuck up the sides, obviously. You can see where the hat was. But I don't know what you want. I don't know what you guys want. The speed guy. I don't know what the speed guy wants. Man, just really, what would we do? I don't, that's a good, I don't know what we would do. It's a very, like, specific question, but I think, like, I've made the point before. If we were to, if tons of money were to fall in our lap right now, I've said it before, we're operating the same. If I if $10,000 fell in my lap tomorrow, for example, one of the first things I would do is go take a drive to fucking Portillo's because that's content. It's fun. Because we'd have the money for it. I wouldn't have to worry. It's just automatic. We could go like once a week. Like it automatic, automatic. Ah, TNT, much love. Appreciate that. Would I take a picture with it? I would, but it would have to be like have to be one of the pictures we normally take. Honestly, I want to set it up to where it would be really cool if we hit another milestone in the same spot that we hit the last milestone, which is possible. It's possible. We're there decently enough every year for there to be a chance that that happens. That's the type of thing I want to do. Like, I think the spots are kind of special. That's one thing I want to start doing. Doesn't sound, it sounds kind of dumb, but it's like I think it's cool to make a moment of like where it's happening. The fact that it's happening is really cool. I also think it's cool to keep track of where it happens. For example, 1,000. We just hit 1,000. Where'd we do it? Our very special spot. We spend every intermission when we go to hockey games. We have that spot. We have that corner. And we did it. We hit it in our corner. In our corner. So it was a great moment. If we could do, the type of picture I would take with the play button, for example, that I would want to take. I'd want to get it in that fucking arena. Go to my spot and take a photo right there, or take it somewhere, where it means something, a memorable spot to the channel. So, you know, you watch Eric Childs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bing. It took 4 seconds from when I said your name. 4 seconds. That was me clicking your name, clicking hide user, and then you being gone forever. And nobody, gives a fuck. They already forgot your name. Stop wasting your time. Get a life. Stream your passion. Find something to do. What the fuck are you doing with yourself on here typing that shit? Get a fucking life. Leroy, Footlong. It's a wild name. No, fast food's a good, dude. Fast food's not bad for you. It's just it's the way you've been for years and years and years. You've been told to think about fast food a certain way. And unfortunately, it's rubbed off on a lot of people. And that's half the reason I'm here. It's like we gotta change that. We can't change that. Go back, if you took a time machine, obviously, because those exist right now. If you took a time machine, you went back to to the 70s, to the back when fast food was, really in its heyday, families would go out and eat this shit. It was a family affair. It was normal. These restaurants were more normal and they weren't as bad. The oil, that's not the biggest thing, but at the same time, I'm gonna say this. You are right. The oil obviously is one of the worst things. So what does that mean? Don't eat the fucking things with oil. Meat, cheese, bun, all these core products. Go eat a damn Big Mac. Go eat two Big Macs. Now eat another 50. Now eat those two Big Macs every day for 50 fucking years. There is a human being who lives on planet Earth who's done it. And he's fine. And he attributes his good health to walking. Fast food is not a problem. It's a problem that you used to be able to, take that time machine, go order a large soda, and they give you a 16-ounce cup. A small is 22 ounces now. Do you get the problem? Or a medium, whatever. Do you get the problem? Look at this. Look at the name of the movie. I hate him. I don't like him. Morgan Spurlock. He did a lot of bad. He did so much damage to this industry that it's gonna take so long to undo. But look at the name of his film. Super Size Me. Super Size Me. It's smacking you in the face. I'm gonna say it for anybody in the back one more time. Super Size Me. What is the super size? This is not the super size. This is not the super size. This is the Big Mac. This is the fucking super size. Eating this and drinking this every day will fucking kill you. Fries, sugar, duh, no shit. A burger, meat, cheese, bun, lettuce, pickles, what the onions. You're gonna die! No, you're just stupid if you think that that's gonna kill you. Some of the best food that there is for the best prices. But don't add a combo to it every day. That's how you don't die. That's how you keep it in check. That's how turn it into muscle. If you eat a large fry, multiple large fries and multiple sodas and that's how the problems come. You are not going to see any issues if you were like a like a Dan Gorski, Dan Gorsk, however you pronounce his name. Shout out to you. Who eats two Big Macs every day for 50 years. It's not, fast food is not nearly as much of a problem as people freak out and make it seem to be. And that's one of the huge problems that this channel is here to tackle head on and really just at some point I want people to think like how did we think that? How are we fooled for so long by this Spurlock guy? How did he pull this wool over our eyes? Cuz it's not true. It's a bunch of bullshit. And what I love so much about being here and doing it live and doing it the way we do it, if he's fucking right, okay, you will see it. You will see me grow. You will see my health deteriorate. You will see me fucking die on this fucking stream. But you're not gonna see it. Why? Because fast food is great. Doesn't fucking affect your health nearly as much as these people say it does. Every day for 6 fucking months now, I've been streaming every day. Look at the meals I eat. If you watch every single stream I've done, that's literally every fucking meal I've pretty much had since starting streaming, with the exception of like Thanksgiving and a couple fucking dinners here and there. I've gained like 5 pounds. I need to get. I'm 142 now, so I was 130 something before. It's not fucking hard, dude. And if I started to work out, that's what I want to start doing that very soon. If I worked out and ate the way I ate, and I would start growing muscle like a fucking maniac with all the protein and all the, like a maniac. But I don't, because I don't, I've never given a shit about that. I just don't. But and it's just a lot. But seriously, take that as an example. Do that. Eat. Eat good. Cheap. It's unreal. It's unreal. And I'm not telling you, you don't gotta do that. Don't follow my lead. But it's like I'm the example. Let me be the example. Let me do this stuff for years and watch how it affects me. Watch how it barely fucking affects me. And this guy Spurlock eats for like a month or whatever. It's not gonna do that to you. It's not evil. It's fucking fast food. It's food. It's fucking food. What's the difference between a burger that they throw on the grill and actually, prepare for you semi-fresh, at least it's hot, versus a burger you fucking pull out of your fridge and just microwave or all this shit that you eat at home. All the packaged shit you eat at home is the same. It's like, and they're willing to trust fucking Jenny Craig more than they are fucking McDonald's. Like they're not both fucking brands trying to make money. What the fuck? Use your heads. I fucking love fast food. I will always love fast food. Fast food is the greatest food you can eat. That is why this channel has finally hit this great milestone, 1,000 subscribers, because 1,000 people have come in here and 1,000 people have realized, damn, this dude's right. Fast food's not evil. Fast food's not evil. It doesn't have horns. It's not the Grim Reaper. It's food. You eat it. You enjoy it. Like it's come on, dude. People like fearmonger fast food. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen. That's regional. Some people are East Coast. Some stuff is LA only. We just did Portillo's. Seafood is horrible. Nah. Fast food is not evil when you're young, but it will catch up to you. So the guy who's been eating the Big Macs every day for 50 years, 50 years. So he's fit. So 50 years he's been able to eat a big two Big Macs every day. So he's at least 50. He's way more than 50 because he started doing it in around his, I think, mid-teens and or 20s. So he'd be around 70 now and he still does it. He's fine. He attributes his good health to walking every day. So because he doesn't eat fried bullshit and sugar, he's fine. What's the point? What's your point? What did I say 20 seconds ago? If you don't eat the fries, the oil, the bad stuff, and the sugar, you're fine. How do you not gain weight? It's almost like I just told you. It's almost like I just told you exactly how I gain weight. Nobody's paying attention. What did I just eat for lunch? A sandwich. Meat, cheese, bread, veggies. What wasn't there? What didn't I eat with the fucking sandwich? No chips. No fried chips. Where are the chips? Oh no, he didn't have chips. Do I need the chips? No! No! It's that simple. Living long, living healthy, and feeling good is that simple. Now, am I beautiful six-pack guy? No, look at this. The food gotta go somewhere, but it's relatively very fucking small. I have a very tiny little. This is all the fat I got on my body. That little pack right there, a little fat pack, I call it. That's all we got. That's all we got. And the rest of it, I feel good. I look good, feel good. I have this weird thing going on right now. This is a funny one. I want to show it to somebody. I gotta prove it somewhere. Okay. Tell me. Okay, look and then fucking look. Tell me that is not so much bigger than fucking this side. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's something at work, like lifting something. I can't think of what it is. This fucking arm is so much bigger than this arm. I don't know, dude. I have no idea how that shit is happening. Here, Leroy, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how long it takes to hide you from the channel. No one forgets, no one remembers your name, and 20 seconds from now, you're gone. It's very easy, and it doesn't hurt anybody. Nobody's huffing, puffing, screaming because they miss you. You're gone. Just like that, you're gone. Have a nice life, Leroy. Or don't, because I don't give a shit. I think we know what time it is. Why is bro short? Oh, I'm tiny, bro. Mm, time it. See how long, how quick I can do this shit, really. I'm just gonna get a new one. Because YouTube just doesn't like me, so it has me on some sort of audio lock, I think. Like music or like just other shit, like you can't hear it on my channel for whatever reason. I don't know why. I just think I've exploited it too much. So YouTube is like, we gotta watch everything he does. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably wrong, but could not. Maybe I'm right. Crazier conspiracy theories have turned out to be true. Here we go. Not a good pour today, I'll be honest. Too much ice, I think. Oh, we did, we did, we did, we did. There's our boy. I'm gonna turn into that in a moment. Big enough? I don't think it is. Oh, perfect size. Amazing. Above? No, I'm not. YouTube doesn't. YouTube doesn't like your boy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to be really careful if I wanna get monetized, if I want this channel to maybe actually earn money, I'm gonna have to like watch my mouth a little more and not play music and shit in the background. So that's gonna be difficult because I those are things I do like all the fucking time. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it works out. Dude, look at this. This one looks great today. This sun.
Oh, yesterday we walked out. Me on the window.
Just playing non-copyright music. I do, and it still like doesn't play for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't. Look at that. Look at that beautiful color today. It looks like art right now. You put this on a wall, looks like art. One of those crazy art pieces, almost like a sunset or something. I don't know what this looks like. This looks like something cool in the sun. That's not there really anymore. Probably just takes you to their app, a website. Here, let's get Sib. This fucking thing. It's just a carbonation. Pretty cool. Sweet today, which is good. A little more on the sweet side. Speaking of sweet side, I think we'll probably just eat them later. I don't know what else we're gonna eat later. Obviously, we have the Mr. Pickles, the sandwiches. They come with a cookie. They all come with a cookie. So we got some cookies. What if the lid fell off while you were drinking it? Well, you should watch the other day because what I did was we made the drink. We got here. I laid down on the bed, stupidly put the drink on the floor, got up to show you guys something, and I knocked over the fucking drink. And that was a that was funny. That was pretty funny. I'm glad it, you know what? I'm honestly glad that that happened because I can come on here and say, remember when my dumbass knocked over the drink? But if it happens again, I'm gonna lose my mind. So, one of those one-time things, I guess. You just had to be there. So that was fun. That was the other day, actually. It's like 2 days ago. Pretty funny. It's pretty funny. If you're watching this, 9 people in here. I'm not even gonna give myself a shout out. Maybe I mean you should like, subscribe, show love because we just hit 1,000. We're growing, doing all that. I'm not even gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give love to this drink right now. If you see this kid sitting here, I think I'm a kid. I'm 23. I think I'm a kid. If you see this kid sitting here thinking, "Damn, this drink, this amazing drink, it's sweet today. It's so good. I love driving out for 'em." Talking about driving out to pick up drinks. What kind of drink inspires somebody to drive out, bring a cooler, do all the crazy shit I do in the name just for the drink? Well, if you're asking that, let me remind you what this drink is for anybody who may have a Dutch Bros near them and want to actually try this drink. Now, if you have a Dutch Bros near you, you don't have to bring a cooler. You don't have to do all this shit. You can just go whenever you want, which I would hope, I hope you guys can go out and do. So, if you do, I would really love to hear your take on the drink. Even if you don't, I would love to hear, maybe you were traveling one time, you saw Dutch Bros, you thought of me, and you gave it a shot. This is a drink that the brand was confident enough to serve at a food event meant to bring people from the LA area to introduce them to the brand. My whole point with that is I don't I truly think this is one of the best things that Dutch Bros has to offer because, again, in a sense, they chose this. They chose one of their most recognized coffees, which was at that event, and this, which is not even on the menu, to bring people from the LA area into the Dutch Bros world. Now, it's the drink I've stuck with since that event. I figured out how to make it. That's what I get made every time I go. You're sitting there. What is it? Damn it! Tell us. You're just teasing it. Tell us the damn drink. Fine. We don't gatekeep. One day you're gonna be able to go and probably order this, saying like, can I get the? I want to. It should be the greatness. I think it should be the greatness rebel. My name is GT. If you wanted to get fun and get technical, you could put the REA and then the NESS there, and then it's a cool logo. It says greatness. It's pretty cool. We could have our own rebel, Dutch Bros. Hit us up in the future, but we gotta grow more. We gotta earn that. So, what is this? What is this damn thing? Tell us now. Aftershock Rebel. Aftershock Rebel. One more time. Aftershock Rebel. You're gonna order it with zero lime, negative lime. Like you want absolutely none. Zero lime, and then you always see it in the beginning. The boba that I pour in there, the strawberry boba. You're gonna Aftershock Rebel, no lime, add strawberry boba, and then, if you truly want to do it like a pro, you're going to say, "Can I get it deconstructed?" Deconstructed. If you order it deconstructed, they will give it to you. They will give you the syrup in one cup. They will give you the boba in another cup. And they will give you the energy drink in the can. And what you do is you get ice from wherever. You just got to get some ice, whenever you're on the way home or whatever. Whenever you want this drink, just get some ice. Or if you have ice at home, perfect. I like good ice. So I'll go to Chick-fil-A. We'll get the nice, like, the little ice ball, whatever you want to call it. It's so good. You put the ice into the syrup, Then you put the boba on top of the ice. Then you kind of have you have syrup, ice, boba on top. That's where you get the drink. Slow, pour it slow. You don't want tons of bubbles. Just pour it slow. Get a great pour. Hold it sideways. Get the bartender pour going. Boom. Then you put something on top. So you could do just like we did. You shake it up, and this is what you get once you mix it. And this is the best drink I've probably ever had in my life. JJ, have a great dinner, man. Thank you for being here. Very happy that we got to do this together, man. We have so much we're gonna do. Big V, love you, brother. How you been? Always good to see you, man. ER, so you like food? We love food. We don't like food. Like is a very crazy understatement. Kenny V, favorite fast food restaurant? I Favorites, I don't pick favorites, but I'm gonna tell you what you're walking into. I'm gonna tell you who you're asking this question to. This year on this channel that you're watching right now, we are doing the Year of Everything challenge. Year of Everything. What this means is from January 1st to December 31st, we are going to as many different, unique, not the same, different slash unique chains, as many as possible in the calendar year. Last night, the same night, the LA Kings scored a McFlurry minute goal. The same night, we hit 1,000 subscribers. It is truly unbelievable. This channel is where it is. I can't believe I even just said that. This channel, 1,000, dude. It's unreal. It's unreal. But 60, again, 1,000 subscribers. Huge fucking moment. LA Kings McFlurry minute goal. The Kings have to score a goal, and this is hockey. Men on fucking ice skates have to score a goal in a 1 minute period of time. 1 fucking minute. Wait, 1 minute. And it's the last minute of the second period. They fucking score. On the stream. They fucking score. Which is probably like, of all the games that happen every season, this probably happens less than three a season. Like, it barely fucking happens. Huge moment. Two. There's two huge moments in one night. I said we gotta do something big. For our Year of Everything, we had Wetzel's Pretzels last night. For those of you who were not here, I'll pull up the photo. I love to take these photos with the restaurants we review because it's, for me, it's official kind. It just feels you gotta it's a moment. Gotta capture the moment. True, you gotta truly capture the moment. We got our picture in front. Wetzel's Pretzels. We reviewed it. Chain number 60. The West Coast Pretzels. Upstairs. Crypto.com Arena. World famous. Staples Center. I call it Staples Center. That's it. Chain number 60. Restaurant number 60. Spot is immortalized. Our Babe Ruth moment. 60 in a year. Who does that? Who's had 60 different restaurants this year? Have you had 60 different restaurants this year? You've probably had like five or six. Who has 60 different fucking restaurants between January and halfway through April? 50, 50, 60 fucking restaurants. He is a grinder. He is a grinder. He is a grinder. I am a grinder. We are grinders. Okay, we are grinders. Because if I were just here, sometimes I'll come on here and I'll say, we were going to do this. I didn't think we should. But then you guys come in here and you guys are so positive and so amazing. And guess what? I end up doing it. Like the other day, I said we might go to Portillo's. I don't think we're gonna do it. It's crazy. It's a long, it's a lot. And then the next day, I hopped on stream. Where were we? We're like down the street from Portillo's, right by Knott's Berry Farm. Roller coasters in the background, and we had one of the better reviews we've had in a long time. Actually, I must say and point out, we started to get our mojo back because of that stream, I think. I think that was one of the streams where we really started to get our mojo back. If you haven't noticed, we've been having way better streams lately. It's almost like we're returning to the days of, a few months ago, October 2025, when McDonald's monopoly was running wild and every day it seemed like we were another, we've gained another 10, 20, 50 subscribers. We were just boom, boom, a new milestone every day, a new, every week it was, another 100, whatever. It's unreal. It feels like we're back to that. It almost does. It feels like we're back to that. It's crazy how a few days ago, I think on Tuesday, we were at 951. Tuesday. It's Friday today? Or no. Yeah. Today's Friday, right? And we hit 1,000 last night. It's unreal. Got our mojo back. We really got our mojo back. So it's all about following through. It's all about, staying consistent. It's all about your boy putting up these crazy moments, these crazy experiences, making it happen. Have I ever been to Cosmics? No, we actually didn't get the opportunity to go to Cosmics. I actually almost flew out and made it happen during the last month of their existence. I really wanted to, but when you look at it deep down, like drinks and stuff, I showed you guys on a stream once before. It's really like it'd be great to get pictures there and stuff like that, but it's really like there's so little there for me that I would actually order. I probably would have ended up trying like 4 to 5 of like the 20 drinks on the menu. Like I just not a lot of it interests me. And like the few things that I really liked about it, like, oh, they have McMuffins on the menu. That means you could order them all day probably. Like cool, but it's like that's not strong. That's not strong enough of a factor for me to fly all the way to fucking Texas. You know what I mean? Or wherever. Cuz it was Texas. I almost flew to Texas. It's just like, this doesn't make sense at that point. But I wanted to. It seemed like a really good place to go. So if anybody got to enjoy Cosmics, man, I hope you cherished it, man. Hope you got your pictures. I hope you made the most of it because some people, like myself, would have loved that experience for sure. But it's all right. One thing I'm happy about, they're pretty much bringing Cosmics to all the McDonald's stores within the next few years. They want to, roll out the Cosmics was a test for them. They wanted to see how the drink thing would go. They wanted to see if people were actually interested in the drinks, and people were, according to their studies, and I'm excited to see how that goes. The drinks are actually they're like these drinks essentially, but they're mixed with Red Bull, which is very interesting. This is again, Dutch Bros does the Rebel Energy, Rebel, and then there's Red Bull. I wonder why they named it that. It's so similar. And they are very similar in taste. So makes you wonder, this could go very well. Could go very well for McDonald's, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm ever gonna, I don't I don't think McDonald's is gonna make a drink better than the one I'm holding. I really don't. I don't expect that. I think though what I'm going to really like is like if I remember correctly. They had like sour, like a cherry energy drink, and it was like a freeze. It was more like a Slurpee kind of thing. I'd fucking love that. So the unique stuff, McPops. They have these like donut bite kind of things. Those look phenomenal. They're filled with like cream filling, maybe cookie butter. They have stuff in them. Like, okay, those were one of the things I wanted to travel for, but it's like, am I gonna travel for a tiny bite-sized pastry? Shit. Or they had the pretzel bites I really wanted to try. But, am I gonna travel for pretzel bites when we were in the middle of all the pretzel streams and shit. Like, we get pretzels whenever I deliver it. You know what I mean? You go watch the old vlogs we used to do. Like, we're around pretzels all the time. Like, so it just is weird. I really wanted to, but unfortunately, it just didn't work out. But yeah, man, we do might not, you can't win them all, but if you look at some of the stuff we've done on the channel, we have made some cool stuff happen. We have gone to some really nice events. We have, crossed some things off, put some things on the good side rather than the damn missed it, what could have been side of things. So this is exactly what I picture someone who eats I don't know if that's like a I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It's like very confusing. But shout out to you, man. Confusing. Do I hate myself? Not at all. You must hate yourself with a name in the chat like that, though. You have nothing better to do than to do that kind of shit, man. Jesus. Now I know what he means. He means, look at me, I'm a fucking loser who craves attention. So I'm gonna hop into random streams and say outlandish shit, try to get it. It's all right. It's all good. I just press a button and he's gone. Nobody remembers him. Like, what was his name? That's a question for you. What was his name? The guy who just came in and said all that dumb shit. What was his name? You don't remember because nobody gives a fuck. It's a beautiful concept. Crazy normal. What's good? No, it's great. It's great. It's a great like seriously, who remembers his name? I don't remember. Like, I'd have to click the thing to see it. What was his name? Like, it's like, holy shit. I love that shit, dude. What was his name? Nobody will ever fucking know. Nobody will ever know, dude, because nobody gives a shit. I can support the Dodgers. You should support the Dodgers, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. We love the Dodgers, man. It's not about remembering your name. It's about him. It's about him getting you. No, bro. He gives the channel engagement. He gives me something to rant about, so I'm not sitting here in silence. Have you seen me before sometimes? It's not easy to sit here for 84 minutes and always like be talking about something every second. If I here watch. See me trying to think of what to say? But if I just say everything I see, I keep talking. I don't stop talking. It keeps the vibe going. It keeps the momentum. What was his name? You don't remember it? No one knows. How are we talking about him if we don't remember his name? Like, we don't even know his fucking name. Could be anybody. You went out to dinner, creator, much love. What's your name? Anna, I don't know what your name is. Don't say you're a loser, bro. You should never be talking about that shit, dude. Anybody who is super negative, bro. I'm negative as shit. The other day I came on here and I was like super like shit talking myself because I did something dumb. And when I knocked over the drink, it's like, dude, I think everyone kind of fucking hates themselves low key. Like we all don't think we're fucking like come on. At least I'm telling you, like, no one thinks they're perfect, really. Like, I mean, some people are really good at, like, in front of people, like, putting on that bravado, whatnot. Like, they're the shit, whatnot. But we all sit in silence sometimes. And we're like, damn, like, what am I doing? What do I need to improve? What? And if you come in here and say you don't, you're kind of a fucking liar. So all good, all good. Sit with sit with fool yourself. That's fine. Use that bravado I'm talking about to play yourself even, that's fine. But if you if you can admit that you're a human being, most human beings most human beings they think about things. They care. Human beings care. It's a human emotion. So, yeah, man. Don't be negative, man. Just don't. You're human. Exactly. I will never admit to be. Exactly. That's a great state. It's a joke. Like you're just, maybe you're just, or maybe you mean that. Maybe you mean that like 100%. But that those like 7 words or however many words that is, I'm not taking the okay, I guess I did take the time. 9 words. Those 9 words. Dude, that's the world right now. That is the world right now. When I come on here and I say, "Let's change together, leave the world better than you found it. Fuck all these fucking haters." That is what I'm talking about. We live in a world where people don't want to admit shit that they're wrong. Everybody would rather be fucking angry, grumpy, lonely, fucking bitter than be wrong. That is the world we live in. I come on here all the fucking time. Shit, I was fucking wrong. Damn, I'm a fucking, all this shit. Dude, you're human. You're fucking human. You get shit wrong. Humans are not perfect. I do this shit every day when I shave, and it's this whole thing, and I gotta perfectly shave, and it's gotta be perfectly smooth. Dude, it's not human, and no one gives a shit, dude. No one gives a shit. You are your biggest critic. You care the most. You care the most about your own shit than anybody will for the rest of your life. You are thinking more about like the extra stubble right here and all this other dumb shit more than anybody else will even see it, notice it. They don't even know. They don't even fucking know it's there. This is life, dude. You're either this person who just fucking cannot accept a thing, can't admit a thing, can't that's how people are. Or you just, as we say, positivity is power. You just, you roll with punches. Nothing's a problem. A few hairs on my chin. I don't even care who sees them. Exactly, exactly, bro. Nobody cares. Most people don't. You notice, like they don't even. Nobody really cares like about their own shit either. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares. Everybody's doing their own thing. It's a world we live in. A world of. I think it's what's a good word? Like deception's a good one. Everyone's trying to fucking flex and like deceive. Like even if they don't have the money for some shit, they're gonna buy it so they can post it on their fucking Instagram and shit. That's the world we live in, dude. I don't know, man. It's sad, but when I come on here and I say, let's change together, let's, just be happy, all these things, it's like it's exactly what this is exactly what I'm talking about. These are exactly the types of things that I'm thinking about, man. We are really blessed to be alive right now. And a lot of us, maybe not all of us, maybe I don't know how old everybody is here, but a lot of us, most of a decent amount of people who subscribe to me are younger, actually. It's pretty weird, but I mean, not it's not weird, but it's cool. It's unique. We're all young. We all have a life ahead of us. Don't be a fucking don't be negative. Don't be one of these fucking people, man. Don't go into people's lives. Seriously, live stream, but like don't go into someone's life. Don't go into people's lives. They're living and tell people they can't do shit. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that? Where does that come from? Where did this come from? Where did this trend start? Where that was fun? Where like that's a cool thing to do? Why do people feel like it's like why do people feel something from doing that? Like no, every you just leave, you turn around, everyone just thinks of you like this. They just think that fucking little dick guy. If you're a girl, every girl just thinks you're that annoying bitch. Like I don't understand where it came from. I don't understand. No, of course I'm trying to get a reaction. But I like talking about this stuff too. Like this is a this is a good thing to talk about. The way of the world is something that has always kind of kept me interested, kind of, you know, pulled my interest. Stop acting like you're so wise before you get introduced to my crowbar. Says Pookie Williams. Says the says the says the faceless. One right. This is a thing I need to stop saying. Speaking of, you know what? I won't say it. I won't say it. We need to. Now we're at 1,000. We can't. We got to watch our mouths a little more. Speaking of monetization, come on, dude. Here. Last time. Faceless pussies. Come on, dude. You don't even have a profile picture. You come on, dude. You get a face by crowbar. Like you don't even own a crowbar. You don't even fucking. If I put a crowbar in your fucking hand, you wouldn't even know how to use it. You fucking idiot. Yeah, man. Fuck the haters, bro. It's all forever, dude. Forever, dude. We will always. I will always. That is a promise. Always. You will always see that your boy, me, will. As much as I will, we'll always try to, step away from it. But when people, I am a first swipe believer. I think the world would work better on first swipe. Uh, I don't think that's a rule or a law or anything. First swipe. You want to take the first shot at someone? Go ahead. But when that someone fucking knocks the fucking shit, you're down 2 hits. You get hit, and then you hit the fucking floor. You can get up fucking crying about it. I am a first swipe believer. I do believe in first swipe. When people come to me and they verbally are like attacking me, oh dude, I've said it before. That's where, the gloves, the metaphorical the gloves get dropped and the metaphorical fists start flying. Wild, wild. Do not, do not, do not, do not, do not, do not start a war with a I don't know. I don't even know. With a why would you why would you try to take things away from someone who comes on here and shows you time again, what do I have to take away? You're not going to take these posters. You're not going to take the bell. You're not going to take all this stuff. What are you going to attack? I don't have a cameraman. I don't have people that I expose to this channel. There's nothing for you to attack except for me. And I don't care. I don't care. I've proven time and time again on this channel, people come after me. I count the seconds it takes to kick them out. It's so easy. It's so easy. The fact that you're in here right now, the fact that I'm talking right now. Look at how many. Look at people are in here. People are in here. People are in here. They get a kick out of this. I get engagement. This channel hit 1,000 last night. Because you fucking haters. This is a great moment, not just for the Fine Fast family, the people who support us, but also the people who hate us. This is a great moment. They did not want to see this. They absolutely did not want to see this. All of these trolls that I've kicked out multiple times, who eventually, I think over time, they get let back in. Nobody they don't wanna see me they don't wanna see me pop up again, but they will, because 'cause we're only growing. We're only growing. We're only gonna keep growing. So, to anybody who might be returning, might be a returning viewer, come in saying your shit, talking your shit, get used to it, man. You gotta get used to seeing this face. I don't know what to tell you, man. And you gotta get used to this face fucking making you cry. I'm telling you, all this stupid shit you come in and say for me to say a couple things. Where do you guys go? You guys always leave. It's almost like I shut you down and you don't have anything to say about it. It's tough. It's tough. I've said it before. You don't want to start a verbal match with a verbal assassin, with somebody who can obviously, it's like a horse. It's like the you tie a horse to each limb and you just have the horses run. You don't want to put yourself in the pit, the horse. You don't. You don't. You don't want to be tied up with the horses. You don't. You don't. And you see me. You see me. Whether it's driving for an hour and a half, sitting here for an hour and a half, or just grinding. I'm like a horse. I don't stop. I always win the race. Dude, fine fast food is the damn is a racehorse. Fine fast food is a racehorse. Fine fast food is the horse you want to bet on. Fine fast food isn't just the horse you want to bet on. Fine fast food is the horse that wins you money. Fine fast food is the reason you're able to go to McDonald's and get two sandwiches and a large fry for about $6 to $8. Fine fast food is the horse that actually provides for you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Does this dude even read the chat? What if you said, G man, that I should read? You said, excuse me, but just say what you gotta say, man. I will read what you say, but you're saying like, excuse me. Come on, go. Go for it. Say absolutely whatever, whether it's a question of everything. That's what I'm here for. I'm here. Like it kind of was funny earlier. JJ was like, let's do a Q&A. That kind of confused me for a minute. I always want this to be a Q&A. That's why I sit. That's why I've been here for over an hour after I finish my food so we can talk. I want you guys to ask questions. I want you guys to become smarter, when it comes to fast food. And how do you get smarter? You ask questions, you gotta learn from somewhere. So that's what I try to do. That's what I try to be. That's what I try to give you guys access to. You see me drinking this see me drink this drink and talk about the cooler. We go to Dutch Bros with the cooler and all this stuff we do. You know, someone we still haven't been asked about that yet, you know? I'm not saying that you need to ask me about that. My point is though, it's like, come I want to be asked about all this stuff. Anytime you have a question, man, just feel free to ask. You don't have to ask me if you can speak or anything. You guys, everyone's welcome here, man. Just hit 1,000. It's the whole point. It's the whole point of this, man. Shout out to G, man. If this chant, I like fast food and trying different chains. Whitney, Miss Whitney, how have you been? Hope you've been good. I miss you. We just hope you've been good. Mikey, try to not say shit like that. But G Man, in a nutshell, in a nutshell, no, you're good. No, if you put something in the chat, even if I'm ranting and shit, I see it. I see it. I go back to it. Don't worry about that. You'll kind of learn over time. I'll rant. I come on here. I eat, and then we start ranting, rambling. We'll stay on topic for a little bit, but then a little, the longer I'm on, the more chance we have and just kind of jumping into some crazy shit. We could be talking about like so we've gotten into everything. We really think all it takes is like a few things to be said for me to like get on to like we're not even gonna get I'm not even gonna give like a not even gonna give a lane. I'm not even gonna give you an inch, because if I give you an inch, you're gonna take it a mile. But great question. You said the world is deception. I like that. I like that you remember I said that. It is. Hmm. Favorite at the moment. It's a great question from G Man because it's the way that I like to. I don't have favorites. Like I can't pick a favorite all time because there's just a lot right now. But that's how I like to think about it. Right now, like what's my favorite right now? And if you want to get into that, okay, like all right. Probably like right now, if I had to do like a 5 chains that like I love right now, Portillo's, Mr. Pickles, Porta Subs, A&W restaurants, and Long John Silver's. All totally unique places. not the big guy, not that's what I love about this channel. I've become very like I know shit. I don't again, but maybe maybe you don't understand what I'm saying, but you gotta know. You gotta know your shit to know about those places. Like you don't just like those aren't the places that are everywhere. It's not everywhere. You don't see Long John Silver's everywhere. A lot of those chains I just named have less than 200 stores. Some of them have less than 100 stores. These are the places over time I hope can really grow and, become something special. That's my goal here. That's my goal here. I want to be able to help a chain seriously, like Long John Silver's. I want there to be tons more Long John Silver's locations in 20 years from now because damn, remember when that kid came onto YouTube, he started streaming the food, he loved, put a spotlight on it. More people saw it. More people wanted to try it. People did finally give these places a chance. And when they did give it a chance, they loved it even more than all the shit you see everywhere else, every corner. Hmm. It's almost like these stores should be on every corner instead. That's where fine fast food comes in. Portillo's? Are you kidding me? They're truly right now probably my favorite. Like really, like if there was a Portillo's down the street, we probably like there'd probably be fucking Portillo's posters on this wall, not fucking McDonald's. Like if I grew up with Portillo's, like I just that game fucking over. Portillo's is unfucking believable. Look at me. Portillo's, the experience we had, the bread, the just the everything. The everything. Best chain pizza. Yeah, hold on. I missed a couple chats. I saw them go up. Okay, that's where I left off. Sorry. Chat goes fast sometimes. No, and no, no, not really. Their restaurants aren't super big. They're not everywhere. Long John Silver's is a seafood place. Long John Silver's is like fish and chips, fish sticks, French fries. There, 5-year-old. No gatekeeping. I think that's a problem, trying to gatekeep. If I came on here trying to gatekeep. Creator, we had Mr. Pickles. I probably am not going to probably not gonna have anything else like dinner. Probably just dessert and stuff, but we'll see. I'm not Morgan Spurlock. I think Morgan Spurlock did so much damage. We were talking about him like 30 minutes to an hour ago. I think he did so much damage on fast food. I'm here to right his wrongs. I am like the inverse of Morgan Spurlock. Everything Morgan Spurlock was, I'm like really the opposite. And I believe in the opposite. I'm here to prove him wrong. I eat fast food every single fucking day, and I've done so for years now. I'm not fat. I'm not terrible health. I am kind of in bad health just because I don't fucking work out. If I worked out and I actually moved my body more than the very small amounts that I do every day, my health being how it is not has nothing to do with the food. It has everything to do with the fact that I'm just lazy. If I moved and kept eating the way I ate, I'd look like a fucking model. But I'm lazy. We've established that. But dude, fast food is not bad.
And to anybody who thinks it is, it's like we have a lot to prove. We have a lot of rights to wrong, a lot of wrongs to right rather. I said that wrong. But we have many, 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 many hundreds of thousands of wrongs to right. So seriously, he fucked up a lot. He fucked up a lot. Which are the famous top chains? I think the first two, like McDonald's, Burger King, KFC is killing it right now, but I feel like they've become more of the little guy. They are famous, but not as they're very, you know, last choice, chicken if you have like 5 chicken options, Popeyes, Jollibee, Wingstop, lots of banging chicken options. Probably one of the last ones you think of nowadays, which is sad, but, you know, is what still a good I think it's great right now. Their tenders, we had tenders from there recently. They were really good. Really, really good. An SS chain. It's a 22 actually, but because I'm using the phone camera, everything is backwards. Everyone always asks me why my camera's reversed, and I'm like, "What it's just a it's not like a deliberate thing. It's here if I but now I can't read the chat because I'm holding the phone like a boomer with the fucking with the I'm holding so so I just gotta it's a trade-off. Popeye Surf and Turf, Trash Shrimp. Damn, I'm sorry. They were Long John Silver's. Yeah, that was fire. Morgan Spurlock, respect. Not for no, yeah, he passed away. Yeah, man. It's all respect, man. But but I do disagree. I do disagree, man. That would be a great photo one day, like me, myself, and Morgan Spurlock. That'd be like the total, like, that'd be a great photo. Sucks, man. I think it's good that I'm really far back, I think, in the chat, but I'm reading everything. I told you, I read it. I eventually read it. McDonald's doing away with salads and grilled chicken. I think ultimately it's probably a good thing, but there are a few people that's obviously going to affect. But I just think it was McDonald's caused a problem even adding that to their menus to begin with. I think menu items, if you want to add menu items, I think you should never. I think menu items should really never be taken away. You should never put something on your menu as a restaurateur, as a fast food chain, if you see even a remotely small chance that something can come up and you might want to take them off. Because once you take something off of a menu, you have the customers that it affects, like, oh, like I eat this every day. Like, how could you take this away from me? And it's like, I would fuck if I did knowing that I did that to someone would fucking kill me as like the fast food guy that I am. It would kill me if I owned a place and I like took off like a salad and like all of a sudden everybody was like, "Where's my fucking favorite salad in the world?" Like dude, if there's even a chance that something is gonna go extinct, don't even bring it in the first place. Don't even do that to people. I'm a believer of that. So I think it's bad. I think it's horrible for the people that really like it, but I think they just need to stay in their lane. I think it's just one of those things that not needed to happen. Again, they made the decision of putting it on their menu, so, in my mind, it should have never left. It should have just always been an option for those that wanted it, but, if it really messes with operations, if they really need to, get back to basics, it's just one of those things that doesn't really have a it's not good or bad, it's just the way it happened. That means a lot, you all care about me, hey, that means a lot. I care about you guys too. I have not, G-Man. Bike chicken? Back chicken? I've never heard that. Watch chat on the TV? That'd be kinda smart. That would be kinda fun. No. Read the chat for now. People keep saying I'm aged now, dude, I'm not. I'm sorry, Donna. I know my answer is kinda sad. Definitely wear glasses, I actually don't. But I probably should. They did have salad shakers. How far back? Oh, nope, I'm at the bottom. I made it. I made it to the chat. Made it to the current chat. Um, this is an interesting one. A pet peeve of yours is the lack of soda options. My belief, truly, I'm at this point where I've actually cut soda from my just because I eat this stuff so much. It's like you're gonna have to eventually, if you do eat fast food all the time and you notice like you drink soda like it's water, if you do want to make it a lot more sustainable of a habit, one of the most, crucial things you could do is just cut soda from your routine. So I just don't drink it much. But I will say this. I will say this. I've always had an idea for, if I open my own spot, find fast food, we're able to pop off and like your boy is able to, generate the cash and open a spot. Seriously, if I did this one day, which I've thought about, think about it. What, I've gone to 60 different chains this year. So I guess, we technically have the knowledge, right? We have the insight, we have ideas of like what I would do, how I would run my own business, things I've seen here and there, hypothetically, not saying I'm going to or not, but who knows? Maybe I can one day. But for me, for me, it is believer in a small menu. Interesting. Yeah, small menu's important. But with the soda options, I've always wanted to tap into imagine, think about it. What if a up and coming chain, how great would it be if I came on and I was like, guys, you gotta come to our new restaurant, this, and that. Come get some fresh, ice cold RC cola or something like maybe like RC cola on the machine, cactus cooler, big red, like some of the like fucking imagine. Fucking imagine. Like the big blue, like dude, dude. Or like the Fagos. Imagine if a restaurant like tapped into some of like the like mini mart, like gas station vibes. I've always thought I really would love to do that. Red Bull, Red Bull would be great for the energy drinkers, And I think it would be cool to at my chain, if I do a restaurant one day, I kind of want to have these
where we get get a get a Red Bull, maybe like put some like cherry, different like a cherry, maybe watermelon, like just put some different syrups and like experiment, but do a lot different from their syrups. So it's unique. Dude, I would fucking love to open a chain, open a restaurant, take these fucking guys down, all of them, all the fucking, all of them, all of them, all of them. I think really, if we eventually one day get into the business stuff, dude, now we're cooking with gas. I've always been cooking with this gas. What do you think I'm setting up for? Why do you think I've gone to 60 different chains in 1 year? It's almost like I'm setting up for something, trying to gain knowledge and be able to do it myself. You have to read between the lines, you know? It's a year of everything. That's what we're doing here. We're gaining the intel. We're how do you know how do you know what makes things how do you know what the best really is if you haven't had everything? How do you beat the best if you don't truly know who the best is? If I want to be one of the best fast food entrepreneurs, restaurateurs, just in general, if I want to truly make an impact so huge in this space that like you're talking about it for, for decades, I have to know. I have to be sure. I have to be certain. And to be certain, you got to try them all. And we have, and it's been Chevy, I love you. Chevy, so glad to see you. We did it. 1,000. And that's why we hit 1,000. To everybody new in here who might be new, we just hit 1,000 last night. That's why. These are the reasons why. It's because we grind every single day. We're trying new chains. We're doing absolutely everything we can to make this mission a success. Shout out to the person in the chat asking how much capital we need to make it work. I'm trying to be able to deal with that myself. That's my problem. But how do I get it off the ground? How does GT, I am GT, my name is Grant Thomas for anybody new. How does GT get off the ground and be able to afford this? Getting the YouTube channel popping. How do I get the channel popping? If you're in here, love, show love, like, subscribe, comment. You doing that boosts the channel to more people, which boosts the channel to more people, which boosts the channel to more people, which in turn will one day allow for yours truly to be able to make these moves, not have to worry about investors, be able to own it outright. If I even wanted to, I could say, hey, we're gonna have investors, but it's only gonna be you. OGs, fucking give OGs a fucking in. Seriously, think how great would it be? We're a private company. This is a private company. We're not going public. You know what happens to chains when they go public. But who would be able, who would some of these who would I want to give a small, who would I want to have a piece in the pie? Piece of that pie right there. Bro, worst investment strategy ever? No, it's not. If I were able to outright do this, you guys being here would be the only reason that I would be able to get that place open. So 100%, if I opened a place one day and was able to give some of you guys, the OGs who stick around, a sliver of that pie, 100, yeah, gladly, gladly, you'd let us in. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it sounds wild, but it's like if everyone starts taking like a percent of that's a really a lot when you learn about like company and like once things get really big, it's like, if you owned 1% of Google, like you're like one of the fucking rich, like, you know what I mean? So, that obviously, how does that work? But the OGs, man, the OGs, as long as I can I'll get you guys in, man, whether it's pieces of the company and stock just as like just a it's truly like a badge of honor kind of thing. Because truly, if I gave you a piece of a company, that would, you know, mean I love the shit out of you. But even then, it's like I've told you guys, how would a place like this open? We need people to work there. We need executives. We need people on payroll to be a part of the operations, and I'd be able, it's create some jobs. Money get people paid. People care about fast food. If that's you in the chat, you know over time. This is over time. These are days, long time away. But dude, it's what it's all about. It's a story. We're growing. This is how it happens. This is the start of that beautiful story. Drew is brutal and you're here for it. Drew doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Watch, look at dumb fuck Drew. Dumb fuck Drew. Look at dumb fuck Drew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4 seconds. We've established it takes 4 seconds for me to click on a name, hide user from this channel. He's gone forever. Again, what was his name? What was his name? Doesn't matter because nobody gives a fuck. So, bye bye, that dude. Whatever your fucking name is, Dale. Take one of these. Take one for the team. It's a fucking fat L for you, you dumb fuck. Gone forever. Gone forever. It's tough. It's tough. It's really, really tough. But it's like if that's the route you want to take that route. You've helped the channel. This warrior, this rebel, rebel, he won't be forgotten. He grew this channel ever so slightly. He did. That's what they do. They do. You have to show him some respect. You have to give him a little, tip of the hat too, because come on, Drew Bernard. He's not gone forever. Well, you're gone again. Well, you're gone again, just like that. I'm broke in life. I'm broke. I'm broke. So that little board right there with the dollar sign that I track my net worth on. I have enough money to be on a board tracking my net worth because I invest in these companies. I make money. That's why I make this content because this is how I make my money. Fast food companies, not the videos. My knowledge on the companies makes me money outside of the videos. And I make videos from the passion of making fucking videos that haven't made me a dime yet. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about. We just sent my Robin Hood the fucking zero. Your boy has to pay this much taxes, capital gains, long-term capital gains. A lot of money. We fucking profited a lot this year off of all of our plays. I'm not gonna tell you what they are, but once Fine Fast Food, I've said before, I want to start publicizing our stock picks and our plays. If we pick up, like we owned 5 shares of Chipotle before, they did the stock split, then they split the stock, and we got 250 shares. Oh, 250 shares of Chipotle at $50 a share. You don't have money. You don't have money. Stupid fucking idiot. You have no fucking idea what you're talking about, who you're talking to. You're just a fucking ant. You're a fucking ant. Stupid fucking ant. We make big plays here on this channel. We make big fucking money. You don't know who you're talking to. Couple $100, couple $100, couple $100. These posters are pretty expensive. To me, they're just on my wall. It's tough, man. You are a fucking ant. You are a fucking ant. You're an ant. You're a fucking ant. Stop acting like you know shit. I was in the car earlier and I had that thought. I had that thought. I am a fucking ant. I had that thought about me. I am a fucking ant. Everybody is a fucking ant. How fucking. It's the same thing I came in here saying earlier. How are you gonna go into someone's life spewing shit? Fucking trying to bring people down. You are a fucking ant. You fucking know nothing. I know nothing. I know about fast food, but the second you want to get into, Peruvian, all this shit, I don't know. The fuck do I know? I'm an ant. You are a fucking ant. You know jack shit about anybody in this chat. You know jack shit, probably about yourself. You can't even put your face out. You can't even go, just go by some random name. You are an ant. You are a fucking ant. You never come in here telling me we don't make plays, we don't make money, dude, you are a fucking ant. You are a fucking ant. Hey, I love you, Miss Whitney. Shout out to JJ. Sorry, JJ left. I feel like JJ left because I'm getting crazy. Drew is right, lol. Gregory Miles. I bet Gregory Miles is just Drew's fucking burner account. It's so lame. And then and then this guy just has fake accounts for himself so he could go into people's lives when they kick him out and spew more of his dumb shit. Who cares? Exactly. Drew is so invested. He's so into it. Drew cares about this. Drew loves this shit. Drew cannot stop thinking about us. Drew is the reason there are 12 people in here. Drew keeps commenting. Drew is boosting engagement. We should make like a Drew award for like the hater of the year that boosts the most engagement. The hater that brings us the most the most new subs each year should get the Drew award. Probably just wanted to play Mike. Drew is invested. Drew understands that you block people who call you out. Drew understands that you are desperate. Drew wins. Drew is desperate to have his messages read. Drew Drew is under the impression that his lame words hurt the people he says them to. Words. Words. Can you see them? Can you? Can you feel them? I mean, if you care about them. Your words do nothing, especially across a phone, especially when I'm able to talk to you and say them, and all you can do is type them. It's very, very, very lame. Very, very lame. How some of these people just Can't let shit go. That's what I said. Some people would rather be alone, all these things, because they can't stand being wrong. Drew will come in here for the next 3 hours if I'm on for 3 hours and continue to make himself look like a fucking clown while telling me I need to get a life, that I need to go out and work, as if I wasn't just working for, you know, 6 hours today. I came home from a shift. I haven't even showered yet. And I'm streaming my pretty much other job slash hobby. And this fucking guy is at home fucking telling people to get a life. Fucking like stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. As if he's probably not like he probably fucking unemployment, gets money from the government, does nothing with his fucking time in life. Guy. Guy. I haven't stopped moving since fucking September. The clowns. Shout out the clowns. Speaking of clowns, you just had one in here. If anybody wants to, likes clown content. Yeah, man. Creator, that's one thing I want you to stay here for. Seriously. We give you meal deals and stuff all the time that will help you easily make tons of bread, dude. Tons, not make tons of bread, but save tons of bread, rather. Just deals and, bro, there are so many ways to make, every dollar last, 5 times longer. We will put you on the meal deals. I'll show you the things you should be doing, every now and then that really will make your, you know, year a lot better. For example, it's going to cost you money the first time, but if you can make it a habit, this is anybody watching. Let me show you this. You want think about that guy who was just in here talking his shit. That dumb fucking stupid fuck. I almost said a no word. Stupid fuck who was in here. Think about him. Think about him saying, "No, we don't bring value. We don't bring anything." Now think about this. Go to Wingstop, place an online order. Okay, get your email because you're gonna get an email from Wingstop. Whatever the order is, whether it's a sauce, whatever the fuck it is, you are going to see a thing in the email. Free fries. If you do a survey, every time I can go order a blue cheese, one blue cheese, they will send me this email. The survey will be in there. What's the value play right now? What's the price? What's a decent price for a meal? I'd say, $6 to $7. I'm not trying to be, I'm not trying to do that whole fucking thing. Seriously, $6 to $7. You do the survey, 5.99, not 6.99, 5.99 here in LA. Wingstop sandwich. So you're telling me I can get the Wingstop sandwich that comes with the free sauce, which normally costs money, and a free fry because of the code that's in the email, full meal, $6 plus whatever, less than $7 after tax from Wingstop. There's your lunch tomorrow. Automatic. How much money did I just save you? Right there. $4 or $5. Fries. That's the meal deal. That's one of the ultimate meal deals. Make fast food great again. I love it. It's a great slogan. It is, but it's also like championed by like the most divisive fucking guy in the world. So it sucks. Sucks I can't use that. Really does. It really fucking does. I'd have that everywhere if I could use that. If it wasn't aligned with someone who is in the fucking Epstein files. But you know what? It's all right. We got to make our own. And then you know what? He comes when he comes up with his own fucking stuff. It turns out even better. I think this shit's even better. The great again shit. Come on. Let's change together. Smokes on fucking on MAGA as a slogan. Get the fuck out of here. We smoked them. We smoked them. We smoke them. We smoke them. Let's change together. Smokes fucking MAGA. It does. It does. It does. It does. Oh, it does. Oh, I just said that. Yeah, it does. 100%. 100%. Making great again implies steps backward. Changing together implies steps forward. Bro just dropped a real one right there. Shit. It's true. Think about it. Come on, man. Stefan. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. I think it was a I was very critical right when it happened. And I still kind of am a little bit, but I need to kind of be a little more, just a little, because there's two different ways you could see it. One way you could see it is, look at what we were just mentioning, the the person associated with that quote. All publicity is good publicity, for some people and companies and whatnot. As a McDonald's lover, as a fast food guy who loves the history of fast food and wants for things to be able to return to the great glory days that they once were, I thought it was horrible. I thought it was laughable. If I were in charge, Chris Kemzinski would not be the CEO of McDonald's after that moment. He wouldn't if I were in charge. And I came on here right when it happened. I was saying stuff like that. But I don't know McDonald's. And you have to look at the way that the company's gone, and you have to look at the fact that they've been able to make lots of money off this stuff. You have to look at the fact that Chris Kemzinski, this is the same guy who the same celebrity meals that are behind me on the wall, so famous, so iconic. He's the same guy that gave those the green light. So it's tough. It's tough. But I don't think he should outright be fired. I think me saying, even me saying that it's a little too much. But there needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance. There totally needs to be a balance. Whether that's him coming out and saying like whatever. There just needs to be some real response. Not a fake not a fake play just to tone it down a little bit. Just to minimize the damage. Your fast food CEOs, every single fucking one of them should be me. I'm not okay, I'm not saying you get what I'm saying. It should be this fucking guy who's driving fucking hour 30 minutes plus on a random day to go fucking experience whatever restaurant. The CEOs of these companies should be much more like fucking me than they are like the way they are fucking now. If more CEOs in this industry were like me, fast food would be 100 times fucking better than it is now. People who actually cared and people who actually were invested in the quality, the products, the experience, which is something I've vouched for on every single stream I've ever done. I always say fine fast food is for the experience. Dude, yeah, Wendy's, we're actually in the running for that. Anytime Wendy's makes a tweet the past month or so, one of the first responses is me. If they don't go with me because they're still picking a winner right now, they are fucking fools. Fools. They're actually fools. If every CEO in fast food were like me, fast food would be 10 times better. If every CEO, again, if I were the CEO, again, Portillo's, for example, the other day I drove 90 minutes plus for Portillo's to give it a shot. Now, if you're CEO, what you're doing is from there, you drive to the other one that's maybe like 90-ish more minutes away. My whole point is, and if you're Chris Kemzinski, the McDonald's CEO, maybe you start in Chicago and you end the day in, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, fucking Kentucky? Like fucking somewhere. You should be going to every fucking McDonald's in the fucking country. If you, like, seriously, if I were, I fucking would. There are stories of Ray Kroc doing that. He fucking did it. He used to do it. So when people come in here and they say, nah, no, no, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Some of the greatest CEOs of all time in the history of this industry, Colonel fucking Sanders, that's what they did. I've been in a fucking restaurant. Last year, I came on here and I told you guys the story. I work at a restaurant, a very well-known restaurant, with a very well-known founder who came to the fucking restaurant last year. I got to give him a fist, say what's good. That's what they fucking do. The best of the best in this industry will go to every fucking restaurant they own. If they own 10, if they own 10,000. If you give a fuck about your brand and want it to be one of the best brands in the industry, you have to give a shit about it. McDonald's is not one of the best brands in the industry and hasn't been for years because nobody working there gives a shit about it. This kid sitting in this room with the posters and the plush and the fucking everything gives 10 times more of a shit about the product and the legacy of the company than they do. Which is why I've predicted that they're going to have a rough rest of the 2020s. They just are. Burger King's kicking their fucking ass right now. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to see this. You just have to give a shit. You just have to give a shit. Just have to give a shit. Give you a great fucking example of the way I have done a CEO's work in real time and have actually made a change to a business. Me, I have. If you want to say you haven't, I I fucking give you the challenge. Go back a month ago. We went to this very Dutch Bros, USC, the new one in LA. The same a week after, or same. We went to the Bakersfield Dutch Bros. We went to Visalia Dutch. We've been to multiple different Dutch Bros throughout the entire state of California, whether up north, Southern California. We in a week or so, we had been to multiple different locations. So what did I do? I get my drinks deconstructed. I get them a specific way. I noticed. I came on fucking here and I pointed it out to you. And I was right at the end of the day. I said they're having a portioning problem at this location. This is a no-no. And I showed it to you. And we went back to one, and we went back. We showed them a whole thing. And now, ever since I've gone back, I haven't even had to check. I've forgotten to check most of the time, but they've been right. Every single time they've been correctly portioned. The right portion is up to here. There. Not the line. The line is wrong. The line is too small for a large. It's more. It's double the line. It's there. It's around there. I fucking know that. I fucking know that. Because I go around, I've had the product many times, and I know what it's supposed to be. I went in there, I told them, and I held them to the company's standards. You now go to the Dutch Bros in LA and you don't get your drink fucked up because GT walked in there and he fucking fixed it. You're not going to know these things. They're not going to announce that I did this. No one knows. You only know if you watch the channel and you literally watch this shit happen in real time. But if you did, and if you go back and watch it now, it's on camera. It's on camera. And then there was the one time where afterwards, they fucked up the drinks. They fucked up the drinks. I got a drink with no lime. They put lime in it, and I got home and I opened it and I immediately smelled the lime. I had to take them back. I had to wait like a week, but I took them back. And they gave me the right shit. Call them out. You have to call these people out. If you go out, you experience something wrong, and you don't call it out, you're complicit. You're part of the problem. There's so many people who have something like this every day and they don't speak up. And when they don't speak up, these chains think that what they're doing is good. They don't see how bad it is. They don't understand. It's so important. Today I walked into Mr. Pickles. I picked up my sandwich. You know what I said to her? Do you know what I fucking said to her? Verbatim. I just have to let you know. We do YouTube. I'm all over YouTube with the fast food stuff. I love fast food. I normally drive 50 plus miles for sandwiches. My favorite sandwich spot. They really did me wrong a few weeks ago and I started coming here. You guys really stole me. They were really happy to hear this. This is like, and you know what that's going to do? To whoever was there, they're going to take more pride in what they do. Damn, this dude drives 50 miles for sandwiches and now he's going to come here instead. Our sandwiches. This is important stuff. You know, it's sad that I was right. I said I'm gonna be on. I could be on here for 3 more hours, and this fucking loser is still gonna be using fake accounts, saying this stupid shit, and this fucking loser is still thinking about me. This fucking loser is still signing up for new accounts and still commenting shit in the stream. Still, fucking still. Don't be like this fucking loser. Don't. If you're watching me, that's the one thing I want you to take away. The one thing from this stream. Don't even take away the fast food stuff. The one thing I want you to take away from this stream is the fact that you have a person sitting here working towards something they believe in, grinding, and then there's this fucking guy who has nothing better to do than to fucking use accounts like, look at the name of that account, and just say shit that doesn't even matter. Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is talking about LOL, I win. That's all he cares about. See, what did I say? All these people care about. They will die. They would rather die than be wrong. This guy can not let himself be wrong, so he has to waste hours of his fucking life trying to tell people that could give less of a fucking shit. I win, I win. What you sound like the fucking president, dude. Grow a fucking pair, admit you're a fucking lunatic fucking loser, that you're wrong, and shut the fuck up. Get out. Get out. Find your own passion. Do something with your life. You are not doing anything. You are not. What did he win? Here. Here you go. Drew. Drew. Here's your cookie. Here's your cookie. Here's. I think I'm gonna give you a cookie, you fat fuck. With your fucking long hair down to your fucking ass and your fucking giant stomach. You can't even see your own fucking dick. You think I'm gonna give you a cookie? Get the fuck out of here, Drew. Jesus Christ. These people are fucking losers, bro. It's unreal to me. It's unreal. It's unreal. But I'm glad he's still here. I'm glad he's watching. We've created a fan. We've created a fan. When I'm making bread one day, when we're really making bread off of these operations one day, this guy, we're gonna have articles being written about us. We're gonna have all the hate, and it's gonna be this fucking guy. And he's gonna be the reason it all happened. Really. This guy spreading the word like a fucking lunatic, saying all this dumb shit that actually makes people in turn want to see this channel succeed. Shout out to fucking Drew, bro. Shout out to fucking Drew doing the work of, so it's like the whole fries in the bag thing. Someone's got to be the hater that, gets someone's got to be the hater, right? Someone's got to be the loser in the story, right? Someone's got to be the loser that we conquer, right? Shout out to fucking Drew, cementing his place in fast food history as a fucking loser that lost. The guy that GT is gonna just fucking shit all over in the next 20, 40, 60 fucking years as we ascend through the YouTube, just everything. Milestones, we make things happen, just like when we went to the bus stop and handed out those breakfast sandwiches for McDonald's. Shout out McDonald's Monopoly. I've done so much more than you will ever do already, and we have just only begun. Drew, you are a fucking loser. Get a life. It's all you gotta do. You just gotta do something positive. You're just the loser that lost, man. The clown that lost. Drew, it's not too late. It's not too late to leave now and to get a start on life. It's not too late to do something positive. It's not too late. But again, like I said, in 3 hours, you're still gonna be here. You're still gonna be typing away. I win, LOL. I win. I win. And you're gonna go look in the mirror. And you're gonna. And what are you gonna see? Are you gonna see a winner? You're not gonna see a winner. You feel like a winner when you're in the chat, but when you look in the mirror, you're not gonna see a winner. You're not gonna see a winner. You're gonna see a neckbeard. You're gonna see someone who's been at home all day in other people's chats, trying to take other people's dreams down. Wait for it. While simultaneously not doing a goddamn thing for his own dreams. Do you have any dreams? Do you have anything you want to accomplish? Do you even like have hope in life anymore? Or have you just given up so much that you just, this is what you do? This is your job. This is your occupation. It's sad. It's very, very, very fucking sad. You're in here trying to prove that you're a winner. And all that's happening so far is everyone in the chat is realizing how much of a fucking loser you actually are. If they didn't realize before, which some of them didn't, fortunately for you, but now, the more you keep spewing fucking loser shit in the chat, everyone is starting to realize how much of a clown you really are. I love that for you. I really do. I really do. Come on, man. Get a life. Get a life, dog. He's gone? I won? No, he has to still be here. He won. He won. I know. Of course he won. Right? No, I won. Because he's not saying anything. He'd only win if he were spewing more shit in the chat. Ah, sucks to suck. I guess he lost. I guess the loser lost. Hard, crazy thing to think about, huh? The loser lost. The loser who isn't comfortable enough to show his face. The loser. The loser lost. Do I think my 3 viewers, including you, are happy for me? They are, yeah. I'm reading the chats. They're all saying congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, something you'll never achieve in your life. They're all being very, very cool, except for you, the loser. Why is that? Why is that? Because everybody else in here is supportive. Everybody else in here wants to see us win. You, you, you're just negative. You want to see everybody lose. While simultaneously, you don't realize you going into people's chats and saying, I want to see you lose. The 3 other people in here want to see me win even more than they originally did because your dumb fucking ass is in here saying your bullshit. You're not only making me feel good in the sense that, you know, sometimes I think negative of myself. Like I said, sometimes we all think negative of ourselves. But we should think way less negative of ourselves, knowing that there are people like you on this fucking planet that have so much time on their hands that they can fucking do this for hours on end just for the sake of, I win. Oh, get a fucking life. Get a fucking life. It is very sad. I've said that multiple times now. It is very sad. It is very sad. When I end this stream, whether it's in 20 minutes or an hour, are you gonna like stand up finally? I won. It's over. I won. Are you gonna go in the mirror and lift your hands up and celebrate and tell yourself that you won? Like how does it work? How does that work? Bro doesn't know what he's talking about. I drove fucking
3 hours the other day to go try restaurant. Like, I do this shit every day. I just got off of work and I'm fucking at home. I'm tired. Like, you're just fucking stupid. Brain fucking dead. Just like no concept of how the fucking world works. Just this fucking guy just spewing shit. And now I've hit you enough. I've torn down your fucking ego enough to where you're now trying to say you're trying to encourage me. You're trying to jump on board. You're trying to jump on the bandwagon because you're so tired of the wagon fucking jamming your fucking ass. You can't just hop on now. You can't just hop on now because that's a lie. That's a lie. One, I'm not staring at posters. You are for fucking 3 hours. You've been looking at them. I'm not. You're the one in here. Thank you for the engagement, by the way. You don't even know what you're saying, dude. You've only torn down your views. It's been 166 minutes. Nobody watches me for no one's gonna stay the whole time. People have lives, people have stuff going on. I stay in here because you keep going. And every time you keep going, I get some more likes and I get some more engagement and a few more subscribers because I get the email, I get the notifications. So I know you are just helping me grow. I take, and once I check the TV. I'll check right now. We'll check and see how much we've grown today. And if it's grown enough for this stream, this little session, I will say my goodbyes. I'll probably hop off and dude, we'll be back on later with some sort of dessert. I know your fucking loser ass will be here fucking trying to say more shit, but that's great. Cause guess what? You're guaranteeing me another great stream later. I hey, it's all love, dude. It is all love. You are helping me out. You think you're tearing me down. You think you're taking away from the viewership. We were at 951 on Tuesday when I checked in the morning. We are now past 1,000. You are the reason for that explosive growth. The free McDonald's from last night for dessert? Yes, McFlurry Minute. Dude, holy shit. You guys fucking keep reminding. I keep forgetting. My boss reminded me. Everyone keeps reminding me. We're fucking there. How do you forget you were there? We're gonna go. You know what? Let me go now. You know what? You know what? Real shit before I fucking shower and all that. Exactly. It's our 1K. Yeah, it's our 1K dessert. Yeah, it's a special one. So I'm gonna leave in a few minutes. We gotta do that actually. Can't believe I fucking keep forgetting about it. It's 8:14. I'm gonna shower. Here's what your boy's gonna do. Real shit. I know. I know. We're leaving now. What are you gonna do, loser? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do for 45 minutes while we're gone? Who are you gonna who are you gonna have to declare victory against? Who are you gonna have to try to tear down? Oh no. Oh God. He has to sit with his own thoughts for 45 minutes. Oh no. I mean, I guarantee you he's not going to. He's just gonna find another stream and continue to waste more of his fucking time. But Jesus, man, I'd recommend spending some time with yourself, getting to know yourself a little better, because you obviously don't really know much about yourself now. You think you do. You really don't. You really, really, really don't. Enjoy your two viewers. I will enjoy them more than I will enjoy them more than my fake name and this bravado and this shit that I wish I had, man. You are truly projecting all of your insecurities on everybody else here. You come in here, you say this dumb shit. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. They ask a question about the food. Mikey is a real one, talking about our dessert later. He doesn't care. Nobody cares about you. You're not proving a point to anybody. Whether you're here tomorrow, whether you're not here tomorrow, whether you fucking get hit by a bus, whether a plane falls on your fucking house right now and you fucking die in 30 seconds, nobody will fucking know and or care. You haven't given them a reason to care. And until you give people a reason to care about your existence, nobody will fucking care. Not a lot of people care about me. I'm not fucking in my head, fucking like you are, to think all these things. I know, like I said, I'm an ant. In the world, I'm an ant. In the world, you are a fucking ant. Come on. Come on. No one fucking cares about you. Give people a reason to give a fuck about you. Typing in chats with fucking fake names will never get you anywhere. You will never be remembered. You will never be fucking. History will forget you. You won't even be a part of history because the shit's gonna forget you. No documents of anything. Yeah, there's not even pictures of you. When people go back and watch this chat, they won't even have a fucking face for you because you're just faceless. You're scared of something. You're afraid to show yourself. Whether that's because you think you're going to get crushed by all the other, sharks out there, you're not confident enough in your name and or face and or body and or abilities. Come on, dude. Do something with your life before it's too fucking late. Even though it probably already is, because you're most likely 600 fucking pounds with the long fucking hair and rotting the fucking shit. But I hope, I really hope you're not. I hope you're closer to, I hope 300's closer than 600. Yeah, I just hope I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you progress. I wish you positivity, man. But I don't think you even know what that shit means. I really don't. Really don't. To anybody who comes in, who goes into streams trying to take people down, if that's you watching, if that's, maybe not you, if it's your friend, whatever, don't do that shit. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of life's losers. Be supportive, not just of, other people. Support yourself. Trust in yourself. Have faith in the things that you do. Be proud. Act like someone's always watching. Would you want your mom to see the shit that you're doing and the shit that you're saying? Would your mom like the shit that you do? Your mom would be fucking ashamed of you. The woman who gave birth to you would be fucking ashamed of you if she knew that you spent your fucking time doing what you do, wasting it away, typing shit into a fucking phone/computer because you're a fucking loser who has nothing better to do, who can't even get accepted by fucking McDonald's or Burger King for a fucking job. So you're here because you don't have a job to go to. You have nowhere to go. Maybe not even a mom anymore to go to. Either because of her bad health habits or because she ran away from you because you drove her fucking crazy like you drive everybody else crazy. Who knows? Who knows? But again, I wish you positivity. I hope you find better things. I hope you find a better routine, you know. Start working out. If you worked out instead of this shit, you'd be a fucking monster. If you worked out as much as you came into people's chats and did this shit, this guy would be fucking yoked. This guy would be fucking the next. He'd have his own gym. He'd be like fucking what's his name? Bradley Martin. I don't know why that's the first thing I think. He has a couple of businesses nearby, so I guess that's who I think of. But dude, get a fucking life, dude. I hope this last little message. I'm gonna leave now because it's 8:21. I want to hop off, take a minute, quick little shower, just a break. So just a nice little break would be nice for me. I kind of don't though, because it's like, what am I gonna have? Am I gonna have to do my hair again? Just to, I'm probably not gonna do my hair, to be honest. Even though I feel like the streams go better when my hair looks better. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Hey, it looks fine now, but I want to shout. I don't know. That doesn't matter. That's stupid. That's me stuff. Anyway, just don't be like fucking this loser in the chat. Please find something you're passionate about, work towards it, get it done. Don't be this fucking guy. Just remember that. Work, 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 work hard, whatever it is you care about. You will never see me, whether it's with, my face or with a letter on a screen that, represents some fake name that I'm trying to, fool you with. You will never see me just trying to tear people down for the sake of tearing people down. That is the most lame, fucking, just degenerate shit, dude. That is the lamest shit. I cannot tell. I really cannot tell whether you're fucking 6 years old or fucking 70 and just grumpy with the way your fucking life turned out. But either way, again, wish you the best, dog. With all that being said, I am just gonna hop out of here. I don't really know where to kind of take this. It's been so long, 178 minutes. It's always after the first like 130 minutes really, like a little bit after the 2-hour mark where it's like, holy shit, dude. Like, what more do I talk about? Like I mentioned earlier, it's like you can narrate the chat for so long, but it's like, what, we got some other stuff to to get done, to work with, to think about. Like I said, I've been asking you guys, what are we gonna do? We just hit 1,000. How are we celebrating? We have all these great ideas. So just see, you gotta stay for the journey. You gotta see how we're gonna celebrate. You gotta see what kind of week we have ahead of us. That's what it's all about, man. It's always like to do and say, I'll say it one more time. Fuck the haters, man. Don't let them tell you shit, man. It's never it's never worth it to listen to them, man. They have no idea. They have absolutely no idea. When you listen to these people, you're really like taking you're giving the worst form of human life. You're giving these fucking absolute losers reasons to don't feed into these people's bullshit. Just don't. Just don't. I don't know what better example you could have, other than this fucking loser in the chat right now, like wasting over 2.5, almost 3 hours of his fucking life just to send, just to say that he wins. Who does he, complaining, telling me, talking shit to me and my audience of three, while simultaneously caring so much about his victory and trying to show the four, people in here. Like, is the logic is just fucking stupid. if this is a place with 0 views, why are you fucking in here the whole time? And why do you care? It's just fucking incel, like, just total fucking brain dead fucking mentality. Total fucking caveman, like, just idiot shit, dude. But you know what? You let them go, you let them get you some engagement, and you just kinda ride it out. That's what we did tonight. We got some subscribers from it, we got some likes, we get some new we have some new Fine Fast family members. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about growing this, this mission, this goal, this idea, this fine fast food experiment. It's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. Seriously, who won the race? If I remember correctly, it was the tortoise. Slow, steady. Does not have to be the hare, man. The hare did not win. Does not have to be fast. It doesn't have to be this 1 second turnaround. The tortoise won. Tortoise won. And at the end of the day, in this story, the tortoise will win. So I guess I'm a tortoise now. So love you guys. I appreciate everyone who's been here for this journey, this great, amazing accomplishment. 1,000 would not be possible without, each and every single one of you. Yes, even dumb fuck Drew. All right. Okay. All right. Good job. Good job. Maybe I did remember your name. Maybe persistence does pay off. Good job. You will always be remembered as dumbass Drew, as loser Drew. You have successfully done something even worse than being forgotten. You have put yourself in a fucking hole that you will not be able to dig yourself out of. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. W. Adam, I'm not asking to be a CEO. You watched back what I said, but I said fast food would be 10 times better if all the CEOs had the passion that I do, which is a totally different statement than I'm going to be a CEO, but leave it to a dumb fuck to, decipher English, which is probably not even his first fucking language. Either way, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We should make a ball of shame on Discord. Hall of shame? Oh, 100%. First inductee, Dumbass Drew. There are a couple more. I'd have to pull their names from the history books, early streams back in the day. Dumbass Drew, you are paving a way for yourself. You are a fine fast food regular now. People come to see you. People come to laugh at you. People come to feel better. People look at you to feel better about themselves. This is a great thing. This is a great character. We have a new great character here on the channel. Hey, Dumbass Drew, you want to say bye to everybody one more time? Step up because I know you're watching, but if not, if not, good night to you. Stay good. Everybody else, love you guys. This is a very, 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 very important day, night, week for us. 1,000. Fine Fast family. Forever. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oy. I have to stretch too, dude. Holy shit, dude. My muscles and my legs are like, oh my god, they're like stuck together. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Come back later. I'll probably be back later. No complete guarantees. I could always shower and end up passing out, which has happened before. But we're gonna come back. I think we're gonna come back. I'm too excited over this 1,000 thing and all that. So love you guys. You do always come back, which means so much to me. God damn it. Here. Have a great rest of your day.
Let me